Okay, this is Brad, otherwise known as Pug Weasel, with another Preppers You Have It Wrong series video. It's not going to take very long because it's more of a question than it is a criticism. There's probably a criticism in, well, there is a criticism in there, and some of you are going to get angry, but it all is based on whatever it is you think. So here's the question: how many of you were preppers before President Obama got into office? How many of you started feeling like the world was coming to an end after the first African American president took office or won, say in November? So let's say 2008, November 2008. How many of you were essentially not prepping, and then after he won the presidency, somehow, not saying you're connected directly to it and said, oh, well, there's black president, the world's coming to an end, but somehow or another, this president got into office, and then all of a sudden, you didn't feel like this world was stable enough to keep you, and you needed to be prepared for the apocalypse. That's the question. You know, some of you are going to have comments, I'm sure, that says that, you know, well, the recession started around that time. The recession started before that, actually. It started in 2008, at the beginning of 2008. And we were starting to feel it towards the end of 2008. But that's the question. I expect lots and lots of comments. If you're just going to cuss me out or something like that, don't bother. I'm just going to erase it. But, you know, no matter how angry you get and you want to make your comment, make it. And what I would hope is that some of you might stop and say to yourselves, hey, did I start doing this because something was different in my world that I can't really explain, and I got worried about it and I started prepping as a result? Have you looked around at the other preppers? Is this movement the new militia movement? Or not? I'm not accusing you of being militia people. I'm saying the militia movement kind of came into pass. Every time there's a Democratic president, it seems like there's some new movement. KKK memberships go up, militias start getting new members, and it may be that those things were way too distasteful for a lot of people, and prepping may be the new thing that people have done because they don't look around the world and feel like everything's the way it should be. So it's a question. The question is did you start prepping before President Obama got elected or after?